Hi guys, welcome to the live stream. Today I'm going to be using these oil pastels. And this is the brand, let me see, this is a very popular brand. Very affordable too. They are the Mungyo, I think that's how they're called. And yeah, so today I'm going to be drawing some fruits and vegetables and just practice with oil pastels because I don't consider myself being too good with oil pastels, but yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're just practicing and just having fun. I'm going to wear a glove so I don't get oil pastels all over my hand. Just in one hand. My other hand is going to be without the glove. And yeah, I think I'm ready to start. If you have any questions, just ask me. And for the paper, I'll be using this paper. This is the Hennemule Gray Tone paper. And I really like it because this is a watercolor paper, but it's not super thick. It also has a nice texture. I don't think it's cotton paper. So it's a good paper for oil pastels in my opinion. I really like the gray color too because it's not too dark. You can see the difference between this color and the color of the paper. It's just very subtle. I like it. So that's the paper that I'm using today. I'll move this a little bit here. I hope you guys have a good view there so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I say that I'm going to be drawing some fruits and vegetables. So I'm going to get started, and usually I don't sketch anything first. I just go straight with paint, ink, in this case oil pastels. So I'm going to get started. Okay, what should I draw first? Let's see. I have a picture that I'm looking at in my computer just to kind of get some ideas. Let's start with a simple apple. And I'm going to get a light color. Actually, I want to get this dark here. They don't have, oh yeah, they do have color names. This is the Scarlet. And it's like, it's a dark color red. Okay, so let's just start drawing this direction. I notice I always start on the right side, but that's not the right way because then I make a mess with my hand. So I'm gonna try to start here, keep everything clean. Okay, so I'm gonna start with an apple, like I said. And then, like I say, I'm not an expert with oil pastels, but I like them. I like the texture. In my opinion, they are very satisfying. And I like them. And I wanna learn more about oil pastels. Now I'll go with my next color. This is the vermilion color, lighter shade of red. to kind of okay. I don't like to go super heavy with the first layer. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna use a darker color now. I have here, this is a Carmen color, you can see there. Yeah. Just gotta trust the process, guys. That's something that I learned while using oil pastels, because I usually don't like what I'm doing in the beginning, but then I start to look good. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is working. Okay. I'm gonna keep using some of my darker shade of red, which is this Carmine color. Let's do some strawberries, huh? Oh no, maybe let's do something different because I want to keep doing something red. Let's try a different color. Maybe let's do a pear. A pear. Let me see. I have a lot of shades of greens, as you can see here. Many shades of greens. And pears are usually like a light color green. So I'm going to use, I like this green a lot. Okay, I'm gonna use this green. Oh, next I should try like an avocado too. Or should I do an avocado right now? No, let's do a pear. Okay, let's do a pear over here. And then I think I should draw next peach. Okay. Oh, this green is so pretty. I love this shade of green. This is olive yellow. Here, you guys see? Olive yellow. Okay, this is the base color of my pear. Of my, ¿cómo se llama esto? Sometimes I forget the name of the fruits in Spanish. A pera. This is a pera in Spanish, so you guys know. If you didn't know, now you know. Giving you Spanish lessons too. But if you speak Spanish, let me know. We can have a combo and I can explain you what I'm doing today and answer any questions that you have. Why did I say that in English though? Okay, so let's continue with the pear. Okay, so I'm using this dark, very dark shade of green. Let's give this pear a little bit of color with some. Let me put my, keep things organized because oil pastels are very messy and I don't want them to be all over my desk. I'm gonna put that in here, put that in here. Okay. So I didn't really like that shade of green. I like more warm color greens. Something like this, but right now I'm trusting the process. I'm gonna go through these two colors so fast because they are these two colors here, moss green and here moss green and olive yellow. Beautiful green colors. Let's put a little bit of a cool tone yellow color here. I'm gonna give it some. A little bit of light. I like blending colors like this instead of using my fingers. Okay, I really like how this is looking. Put a little bit of green over here. Some more yellow. Ah, should I not use that green? Alright, we're gonna fix it with this light yellow because this is the perfect kind of cleaning. The inside of the pear is usually like a light. I think that looks alright. It's a light color yellow like this. It's actually, let me see, I think I have a even more. Yeah, this one is pale yellow. Do grapes. Okay, I'll do that one next. I'm gonna do some grapes. It's been a while, but okay, this shade of yellow is the perfect shade for the inside of the pear. I bought these oil pastels because I've seen a lot of people liking them, saying that they are super creamy. And I don't know, but I don't like, they're creamy, but they're not as creamy as I thought they were going to be. That makes sense. But I don't know because I haven't used a lot of oil pastels brands, so I was just expecting more creaminess from these oil pastels. Well, they're fine though. I really like the colors, and I think they look really nice. They're easy to work with too, in my opinion. Okay, so let's see, kind of perfect some of the areas here. Now let's do some of the seeds inside, and for that I'll be using this. Let's take a closer look. I'm using this like dark color. This is just a brown color. Just gonna do the 2 little seeds. Oops, I'm overdoing it. And the stem, I think I'm missing the stem here. Right, that's my apple and my pear. I can go over with some more color if I need to, but for now I'm just gonna leave it like that. And grapes, let's draw some grapes now. Let's see, I'm gonna do them here, and I'm going to put my colors back because I want to keep things organized. Put my green there. Okay, I have these colors, but I'm going to start with a light shade of purple. This is called just purple. Very easy. And okay, let's just start. Let's paint it this way. What way should I paint it? I think this way. I'm drawing these grades from memory because I don't have a reference, but I think I'm doing good. So what I'm doing is just painting using the light color for the grapes that are on the front, and for the back, I'm using darker color just to create that illusion that they are on the back. Let's put this a little closer, you guys can see better what I'm doing. And I'm going to use some of this darker purple. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to use darker color purple. I have two colors here. I have this violet and a lilac. I think, let me see. I think I'm gonna use this one, the lilac. Some of the grapes that are on the bag. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. I'm going to use this. Yeah. This is a light purple violet. More like a lavender shade. So kinda. This is good. I'm just gonna paint one more over here. I don't know. I just feel like I need to balance the composition. I feel like there's a lot of empty space there, so I need another grape right here. They're like all. Let's see. I might make another ones. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone for now. I think that's looking really good. Okay, next, how about, I don't have a lot of space though. Here, maybe something, a fruit that is small. Could be like a blueberry. Let me see. I'm gonna take a look here in my computer and see if I can get more ideas. But if you have some ideas, let me know in the chat. I need something small that I can put in there. I think I'm going to do some blueberries because they're easy and they're small. And that's kind of what I want to do. Few blueberries. Do you guys like blueberries? What's your favorite fruit? Okay, I'm going to start with my blueberries. And blueberries are, they're a little purple. They're not too blue in my opinion. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just a few blueberries. A few circles. Is that good? Should I make a few more? I think that's pretty good. Let's make a few more. But I don't want to overdo it because that's when these things start to get out of control. Just another one over here. I think we can call it good. Yeah. I think this is good. Okay, now let's start adding some color, and let's take a look here of my colors. I want to use, okay, this is a perfect shade. Just gonna put my, I'm just gonna leave them here for now. Okay, yeah, this is the perfect shade of blue for my blueberries. I also want to paint the background. So you guys, let me know in the chat what color you think would look really good for the background. Let me see here. I'm gonna use a darkest shade of blue. Yeah. Hello, CD Sketch. Thank you for joining the live stream. Very nice. Did you know you can use oil pastels like oil paints if you use brushes and oil? No, I did not know that. That's very interesting. That is very interesting, but will they dry? Because I don't know. I was saying that I'm not an expert with oil pastels. And the ones that I have used in the past, they never fully dry. And oil paints, they do dry. For what I remember though. I remember when I used to paint with oil paint. It takes a long time to dry, but eventually they do dry. But oil pastels, they always stay kinda like this, like creamy, like never fully dry. Have you tried that technique? Have you tried oil pastels with oil and brushes, like an oil paint? I think my blueberries are looking really nice. Okay, let's fill the inside of the blueberry with this color. I really like this color. This is the, oh, it's a sky blue color. This is how this color is called, and it's a beautiful shade of blue. All right, I'm gonna use my darker blue to just kind of keep making these details. And okay. I'm using this very dark shade of blue. It's called sapphire blue. Sapphire. I'm just gonna finish some details. And the next thing will be to paint the background. I wanna do that, but I don't know what color to choose. So if you have any color suggestion, let me know. Okay, I think those blueberries are really nice. I'm just going to do the little all right, I think my blueberries are good. Now let's see if I need to, I think this is looking pretty good. I don't want to mess with it too much because you got a little bit of, let's see, instead of doing white, so a little bit of pink. It's gonna give it a little more light. Actually, use this orange color. This is orange. I like how the names are so simple. Look here, orange. Yeah, this color give it a little extra to my apple. It was looking a little too plain for my liking. I noticed like some colors are better than others. Like some feel more creamy than others. I don't know, I just wish they were more creamy. Okay. I think I need to finish here the grapes, and I think we can call it good. We can start working on the background. If you have any color suggestions, just let me know. Let me know in the chat. Beautiful colors, thank you. They must add something to oil to keep them from getting dry in the container. Yeah. I'm going to do next is just to I want to finish the grapes because I think I need to just add the stem. I think that's all I need to do, right? I don't remember. I don't really excuse me. My throat is a little dry today. I drew this from memory and I don't, it's been a while since I painted or drew some grapes. So I think this is looking really good. Honestly, I'm really happy with the results. What do you guys think? So now what I'm going to do is just choose my color for the background, and I want to do like, I don't know, should you guys feel like a dark color or a lighter color? Because for a darker color, I like a color like this one. This is Prussian blue. I love this color. Such a nice color. Or we can do a light shade of like something like maybe what should we do? Should we do this dark color? To make it a realistic drawing in these colors. What do you guys think? Should we do Prussian blue or should we do a lighter shade? I think this is what I'm feeling. I think this is what we're gonna do, guys. It's so scary because I don't know if this is a good idea. The other option is to use an orange. Orange will look really nice too. Decisions. I think I'm just gonna go for it. What do you guys think? Let me see before I commit to it. Here I have some swatches. I'll show you here some of the colors. I'm thinking something like, so this is the color I'm thinking about using, but I don't know, maybe the orange. I think I should use the orange. I think it will create like a nice contrast with the colors that I already have for my fruits. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use an orange color. Just let me put everything back just to, like I say, keep everything organized. I was so close to use that Prussian blue. I'm sure it would have turned out fine, but I think using the orange is the right thing to do. Okay, let me see. So I got a couple orange colors. Okay, oops, this is what I'm going to be using. Here is the golden yellow. This is what we're using, guys. All right, I'm ready. Oil pastels are so messy. I'm trying to keep my desk clean, but it's impossible. Okay. Oh yeah, I already like this decision. What do you guys think? Yeah, this is looking really nice. This is my favorite part when I just had to fill the area. It just makes everything look so nice. I'm so happy that I chose this color because it's beautiful and I think it looks so nice. And guys, I don't think I have reminded you, but if you are new to my channel, I go live every Tuesday, same time, so don't forget to join me next week. I'll be here and I'll be painting or drawing, or I don't know, it's always different. And try to keep it different each time, so it's not, you know, not always the same, kind of gets boring. I'm also been thinking about going live another day of the week, but I don't know because I have so many things to do during the week, and I don't know if I can commit to something and then say that I'm going to do something and then not doing it. But I really want to get organized and maybe go live a different day of the week, so I can go live twice a week. Something I was thinking maybe like a Thursday, but I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. This orange color, and you know, in watercolor, this is my favorite color. New Gamboge. It reminds me so much to that color, and it's one of my favorites. I don't like to create messes that I had to clean afterwards because that's my biggest problem. I can easily create messes, but then having to clean the mess, that's the issue. So I like to work with materials that, you know, don't create that much mess. Look at this texture here. This is what I like about oil pastels. Well, I'm almost done, guys. Just finishing up here. Just gonna try to be careful here with the blueberries because I don't want any of that blue in my background. All right, I really like this. What do you guys think? I think this is it, right? Am I missing any area? I'm just kind of cleaning here my... I think this is it. Yeah. All right, what do you guys think? I actually really like how this painting turned out. Just gonna remove my glove. All right, let's take a closer look here. Look, all that texture. Beautiful. I'm very happy with how this turned out. What do you guys think? All right, guys, I think this is it for today's live stream. Thank you for all the people that joined the live stream. I hope you have fun. Remember, I'll be here next Tuesday, same time, so don't forget to join me. And I will see you next week. Thank you guys. Bye bye.